Foxy. Yes. Jumping right in with this, I'm going to call it shading with crayons. A lot of times I show my friends my pictures, because I want them to see my growth. And they're always like, oh, wow, Crystal, you've improved so much. Show me how you did that. Teach me. I want to learn. And please know that, I'm a graduate of YouTube University. And I ain't even going to say a graduate. I think maybe I'm an upperclassman at this point. But I'm going to show you through this video just the steps that I go through. So if you can see, I'm starting with Garfield's feet, and I always start with a light color. I just started trying to learn how to shade with crayons, but I still take the principles that I learned in shading with color pencils with crayons. So I always try to start with a light color, and you can see I have a Crayola Twistable that I'm using, and I'm trying to indicate some dark areas. So I go in with the light color, and then it's not that, I've never been to art school, y'all, please. I'm a software developer. I just do this to release stress. And in my mind, I'm imagining that, okay, his feet are probably going to be a little dirty. So let me make the bottom part of his feet or the lower part of his feet a little bit darker. So you see me going in with a darker Crayola Twistable. And again, his legs are lighter, and you'll see me going back with that dark and that light. You see right there, I have an eraser because I was like, oh man, I laid down too much color. So whenever I lay down too much color, I just get an eraser and try not to erase all the paper. I don't know if I mentioned this particular coloring book. It came from the thrift store. So it was real old because that paper started to peel. It was very old, but I worked with it. Sometimes you gotta use what you got. Okay, you gotta use what you got. So this is me here going back and forth with the light color and the dark color, and then using an eraser whenever things didn't look good and it wasn't going my way. So it seemed like I spent a lot of time on the feet. So thank God I sped this video up. But again, you see me trying to make his feet dark. I'm trying to like it. I'm trying to like it. Do you ever do that when you're coloring? You'll like get to a certain point and you're like, oh wow, I don't like this. I have too much color that I've laid down. How can I back out of this process? So I've noticed with a crayon, you can do that by erasing lightly. Right now, I'm actually using a Crayola Color of Kindness crayon. One of the things that I noticed about that type of crayon, Color of Kindness, on this old paper is it didn't give me a lot of color, which is good because I was using it as my lighter color, but it wasn't laying down as easy. So, I was kind of trying to use it because I said I wanted to put into use all of the crayons that I had. So again, my favorite crayon for this particular paper was the Crayola Twistables. Do you all have Crayola Twistables? You should get some of them. I actually saw them online, Walmart, 97 cents, okay, on sale. So yeah, that's a little extra tidbit I won't charge you for. Free 99 for that. You see me working on his belly area, then going back to his legs and just kind of going back and forth. So I'm not going to talk your head off. Yeah, I know I can be a bit talky, chatty Cathy here, chatty Foxy. But again, I lay down that light color. Then I come in with a darker color with that twistable. And then I just go back and forth. If I lay down too much color, then I take an eraser and I erase out some of the color and then start the process again. If you see me flipping the book back and forth, like from the cover to the page, it was like, I forgot. I was like, is he really orange? I'm not really sure. So that's what you'll see. Stay tuned for the end where you'll see Garfield put on his little fashion show or his little show. Thank you for listening, and I hope you're having a foxy day. There you go. Bye. All right, all right. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching this video on shading with crowns. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. This is Coloring with Crystal, the Foxy Colorist. And like I always say, keep it foxy. Bye.